back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback who played for the Nevada Wolfpack in college. It's Colin Kaepernick.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give. This is Michel. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Those are the numbers from Rudolph from last week's game. 5 catches, 65 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Incomplete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to run down.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Kaepernick. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one, because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 65 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak, because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rob Gronkowski, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw is Kaepernick. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. This is taken at the 23. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
There's not much that's perfect.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
To throw, Kaepernick. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. Cooks on the quick slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, it cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive again.
Throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
To throw is Wilson, rolling to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Zach Wilson.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
On first down, Kaepernick. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Five yards remain on 2nd down.
Now Kaepernick. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Kaepernick again.
incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a two-touchdown. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And the Jets set to receive this third-quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They go play action with Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 109 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll keep it on the ground. Hall, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action. Now Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hall, and he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. On 1st down, it's Hall, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Hall.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll keep it on the ground. Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll keep it on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Houston's offense taking over again. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. With a pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Let's go. 57. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Kaepernick now to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Kaepernick to throw again. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's got this down to the 35. One final try for Kaepernick. We've seen this before. He dumps this off to Mack. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A big offensive explosion.